back again with more Bad Fanfiction Theater, and we still have 3 guests.
Yo.
Fishtail, Hawkeye, and True Blue Fuse. And
Why has nobody let me out of my cage yet?
I'm hardcore!
That explains everything.
And this time we're revisiting the Twilight fandom and reading Bella Swan, Pregnant and Furious by ComicsNix. And for those of you who might have read the Spider-Man Dr. Octopus story, yeah, same guy who wrote this.
As well as Batman in the Bowels of Hell and several other fics.
So who wants to go first? Should we just follow the same order as last story?
I guess
we'll might as well.
We'll just switch off. You can start us off.
You, Huchicho, Hawkeye, and me.
Yep.
Or was it me then Hawkeye?
Why don't we go back to you then me? That way we don't have to try that.
All right, let's get started. The author. Hi people, Twilight is not mine, and I don't make any money from them.
Thank God for that.
Bella Swan, Pregnant and Furious. Bella was pregnant. The baby already had 8 months and her belly was big. Edward Cullen impregnate her and went to hunt werewolves, letting Bella inside a baby clothes shop to choose the trousseau,
and that's not what a trousseau is.
And I'm pretty certain Edward doesn't really hunt the werewolves.
No. In fact, I think the werewolves would show up and kill all the vampires if that had happened. But anyway, for the will be born. What?
It's not. They obviously don't know what the fuck a trousseau is.
I don't know what a trousseau is.
A trousseau is, well, it can refer to part of the bridal wear, but it can also refer to what essentially is a dowry. It can refer to like the contents of a hope chest. Typically, it refers to things around that sort of thing, that sort of genre of stuff. But you wouldn't be choosing a trousseau for your child to be, because that's typically something that a bride takes and has. Anyway, it's completely incorrect.
Vampire babies grow up really quickly, apparently. Oh wait, actually that is canon.
But the clothes were all very shitty. Bella was upset because nothing was her taste. The baby would be very badly dressed if she brings something so horrible. So she went to another clothes shop across the street.
Is this really a priority? Like, who cares? They're gonna grow out of it in a month anyway. Give them a fucking burlap sack that says baby on it.
But that shop was strange, full of Chinese symbols and gargoyles in the front building. She entered and the door closed behind her. With no actual period, just...
BAM! And Bella looked around and only torches were illuminating the place.
Blue.
Okay.
They trapped me, shouted Bella, looking for an exit. A voice in the shadows, them talked.
I'll eat your baby!
Oh, wow. That was a really good hymn.
That was great. Gooser have won 10 internet points.
Bella got very frightened. No, that can't be. That can't happen.
She got frightened.
Oh, frightened. She got
hit by a freight train.
Yes!
No, that can't happen. It will be the end. The life will have no meaning anymore. So she decided. Bella squat on the ground and made a pentagram around herself with chalk that was in her pocket. She just happens to have this and no devil magic. She
happens to have chalk in her pocket.
She them started to evoke the Prince of Darkness, Satan itself.
She them.
The king is actually Bill O'Reilly.
Oh my god.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Fire and brimstone started to twirl in the room, and the time around her stopped, and BAM! From the bottoms of hell the devil appeared.
Bella, you... Actually, no, sorry. Bella, you invoked me? What do you want?
I want to be saved, Satan. They gonna kill my baby.
Saved? Why don't you call the god of
Because
fire?
I'm dating. What?
He says, why don't you call the god? And I'm like, the god of what? Fire? Like,
The god of war!
Because I'm dating a vampire and the child of evil is inside my uterus.
I see. A deal with the devil condemns the soul. Are you prepared to suffer the consequences?
Yes, bring me the pain.
and Devil opened his...
Then the pain from Metal Gear Solid 3 just came out of nowhere. And
The pain.
exactly.
Sunday.
And the devil opened his palm, put it on her forehead, and transferred a bit of his power to her.
Now, Bella, when you die, your baby soul will be mine.
Bella looked in awe, feeling cheated.
You said you would take my soul.
The devil sneered and said,
P-Chan.
Why is it me again?
Well,
I can read it, but I thought you would love reading the devil's lines.
All right.
I'll take it.
Oh, no, I've got it. Fuck you. And Brom! Devil returned to hell. Bella put her hand on her belly and felt an idiot. But she must save the baby for now.
So what that implies is she's putting a hand on her belly and feeling an idiot, meaning her child. She's feeling her child, who is an idiot.
All pretty much idiots who weren't born, I suppose.
The time returned to its normal pace, and a band of thousands ninjas appeared in the room.
Bella! Give me the unborn and go away, so we can save his baby bonies, said the little ninja.
Never! You have to eat me first, said Bella as she charges in the ninja direction. Wow, the ninja direction.
That sounds like a shitty One Direction.
Yeah, that's not...
I was going to say, it sounds like a really bad musical group.
She them jumps on his shoulders and do a backflip on the air, grabbing a chandelier.
You don't know, you don't know you. Wah!
Now, ninjas, feel the wrath of a prego! And Bella jumps from the chandelier and kicks the ninja in the face.
Now, let me just interject here, and you know how we were doing all of this complaining about the pregnancy thing in My Inner Life?
Yes.
She's supposed to be, again, this is a person in her third trimester, and she's doing, like, wire foo here.
She just summoned the devil, and you're questioning this.
Yeah, well, you know.
I have to say, I kind of agree with Blue here.
I don't know.
Of course, at least she didn't summon the devil by, like, drinking urine or something like that really had no build-up to.
I wouldn't have been surprised by that, though.
Yeah. Well, we all know Bella Swan loves urine.
And we all know ComicsNix does, too.
And vomit and other gross shit.
Quite literally.
Anyway.
Who read
Who's
last?
Cho?
I didn't read last. I never did.
No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Ah! He is thrown away. It's almost like poetry, isn't it? It's such a non sequitur. Ah! He is thrown away. It's like a haiku, almost.
Yes!
The other ninjas wield their weapons in charge. What?
That's six syllables. Ah, he is thrown away.
The other ninjas wield their weapons and charge in Bella's direction. They start to slash the swords, but she deflects them with kicks. But there are too many, so she do a spinning kick, throwing all of them on the ground. The only way to escape is deep inside the evil baby clothes shop, because the front door is locked. So she goes in and goes down the stairs.
Wait, then how did she leave in the first place to go across the street?
No, I think she's in the evil baby clothes shop, not the shitty baby clothes shop.
But what she's in now is a Chinese shop, I thought.
What? When did it establish she was in the Chinese shop? Just because there are ninjas there? You racist.
Ninjas aren't from China.
I know, exactly. Even more so, ignorant racism.
The maniac ninjas start to follow her, throwing shurinkens. Shurinkens?
They're the shurikens that get smaller the further they get away from the thrower.
Yeah, that's kind of what I. But she dodges and picks some of them in the air.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
a strange.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's
This
one
is
strike
why we
against
should
me.
never change the order of reading.
Never again.
Oh, a strange mirror, Bella says. I think it's a portal, and Mario loves portal guns. Okay, but seriously. I shall enter and free myself from these scums. And Bella enters the portal mirror, but the ninjas are still chasing her, and they enter in the mirror too. The mirror transports Bella to a room filled with cubes and a cake in the center. Okay. The mirror transports Bella to a harbor where pirates drink and sleep with whores.
A pirate sees Bella and shout.
Look, I'm pregnant. Let's fuck her while the baby is inside.
Oh my god, it's Jenna! It's Jenna!
Exactly.
And a mob of thousands of pirates swinging swords started to chase Bella.
I swear to God, it's Jenna.
Yeah.
It's what Jenna
Yeah.
did between being Link's queen and being Edward Elric's.
It's like, I'm out of here. All this crazy shit's happening. No, I'm done.
A
Like,
pirate's life for me is a pregnant. Let's fuck her while the baby is inside. It will
pirate's
become
life
strong and healthy.
A pirate's life for me. I don't know the lyrics.
Oh my god, the pirates are chasing me. I must escape or I'll be raped. That sounds almost like a song, and it's disturbing. It does. And Bella throws shrikes at the pirates, hitting some of them in the head. The pirates hit by shurikens, them explodes in 1,000 ribs, splashing
All I
blood.
can think of when I hear exploding shurikens is the bomb cutter power up from Kirby 64.
They explode in 1,000 ribs.
Yes.
In 1,000 ribs, splashing blood all over the sea and the docks. I'm sorry.
No.
I think that was a Freudian slip. It's
I think
Came
so.
out.
I can understand rather be more concerned about dicks than the story at the moment.
But but I really don't want blood splashed there.
But the other pirates, Hawkeye, are vicious and continues the chase.
My God.
However, the ninjas appears from the magical mirror and see the pirates.
Look, shout the ninja leader. Pirates!
Oh, wait, you skipped
That's
me.
Hawkeye.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
You skipped.
Nobody cares about you, Hawkeye.
I'm so sorry.
You've been
really
replaced by
playing
me.
Look, nobody here is more exhausted and completely blotto than I am, and yet I managed not to get the order wrong, usually because I don't realize it's my time to read, but...
I'm so sorry.
We love you, really we do.
You need a hug, Hawkeye?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
You can let go now, Hawkeye. Let go.
Look! Look! Shot the ninja leader. Pirates! Let's disembowel these bastards and serve them to our pet bulls.
What?
Our pet bulls. Yeah.
Sounds like it.
The largely unknown domesticated bull of the Shinobi.
Yes. Yes. Shinobi bulls.
Shinobuls.
Shinobus, yes. And the wow. And the ninjas charge in the pirates' direction. The pirates then pull their guns from their belts and start to shoot ninjas, killing many.
Dirty sailors to shout the pirate wait. What? The pirate leader would say that? Okay. Dirty sailors shout the pirate leader. Kill the ninjas and serve them as octopus octopus dinner, and the slaying and beheading continues between the dirty, and the scoundrels. Bella is throwing shurikens all over the directions and them. She
The ninja
steals a
band.
pirate sword and cuts the pirates and ninjas in half.
What the hell is even going on here?
Stuff
It
is
hasn't
happening.
begun.
However, a bubbling starts to form in the water. It's the Kraken, shouts everyone. And its 100 tentacles starts to grab ninjas and pirates.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Yeah.
So have we all.
One of the tentacles try to grab Bella, but she fights back, cutting and thrusting her sword at the gargantuous monster.
So she's a food
Is that a
anath.
metaphor?
I think it is. I think it's a euphemism. Whilst a tentacle is fighting with her, another one creeps behind her and grabs her.
Let go of me, you... Let go of me, you giant rotten piece of cheap, shouts Bella. It actually says to you, but whatever. But the Kraken is evil and moves its tentacle in its mouth, swallowing Bella as a whole. Bella slips on the Kraken's tongue and starts to fall into his stomach. That is some miles from his mouth. Miles.
Wow.
That's quite a drop. A lot of pirates and ninjas are being swallowed too, but they keep fighting while they skitter inside the monster. Bella sees herself surrounded by a pirate and ninja while slipping down the Kraken's trachea?
Trachea.
But-
And they
Trachea.
actually spelled that right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing, actually.
Yeah, they spell weird things. ComicsNix is known for spelling weird things right that at least most people I know don't even know are actual words. So that's kind of proof that he's a troll, but oh well. As if it needed. But with great skill, she fights with the two of them. One with the right hand and one in the pirate is rusty. The ninja have a katana full of flowers and garlic. How lovely. Bella keeps defending and attacking when, with a great dexterity, she drill holes in their skull.
Oh, trepanation.
I am fighting the urge to make a Gurren Lagann reference just for you, Hooch Joe. She then picks her weapons and keeps fighting others. But then she and the bunch of scum and villainy arrives at the bottom of the Kraken belly, falling like thousands of ants inside an ant-eater's stomach.
Wow, profound.
That's so poetic.
Kraken corrodent juices starts to flow in to digest the people, but there is a giant vessel, a vessel from India Nation, inside Kraken belly, so Bella and pirates and ninjas go inside to not be corroded by acid. As the belly fills with juice, the giant ship starts to float and the fight continues. You know what's weird is I can actually picture this like being a stage in some strange video game.
Same.
Being
I
in
was
that
thinking the
one
same
Thinking of
thing.
God of War.
parts, sort of. Except
thinking
you
of
didn't
God of War.
actually take damage from swimming in stomach acid.
Well, if you played God of War, the first one, the first level kind of seems like this to me. Like all hell's quite literally breaking loose and
Well,
stuff.
a couple of the Devil May Cry games had you inside something digesting.
Yeah.
But with all that noise, a bunch of Hindu zombies, residing inside the ship awakes. Why would there be Hindu zombies residing inside a pirate
Because
ship?
it's a ship from India.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's not that
They're
simple.
reincarnated as zombies. I don't know.
It's because they were waiting for a musical number.
Okay.
What is this?
I will accept that explanation.
Fair enough.
They invoke the power of Shiva and start to throw flame balls at the ninjas and pirates and Bella. Ninjas get toasted and pirates get burned, but Bella deflects the flame bolts with her ninja katana and pirate Rusty tetanic sword.
What?
Wow. Like a sword that has tetanus on it, I guess. She them slash and cuts and dismember a lot of zombies, killing ninjas and pirates too. But the fire thrown by zombies inside Kraken's belly irritates him, and he starts to feel bad. At this point, the person I feel the most sorry for is the Kraken.
Yeah. I mean, he's just doing what comes naturally.
As the fight ensues, the Kraken can't stand any more irritation in his stomach because he have ulcers, and he seizes the ship full of people and undead out of his body with a giant splash of Catara. What? Cat. Okay. The ship.
I don't know what that word is either.
The ship
Qatar.
flies.
Qatar.
Oh.
It's what?
It's Qatar. It's like, just don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
All right.
It really just doesn't matter.
The ship then flies over the skies because it has giant angel wings, because it was a present from God to Leonardo da Vinci. However, the Indian Hindu zombies stole the ship and it never reached its destiny. But with so much jinx, the zombies and ship got swallowed by Kraken. Now they are free, but God is not happy. He sees from the heavens the flying ship with zombies and pirates and ninjas and Bella, so he decides to recover his big treasure, sending thousands and thousands of angels.
That is an interesting cosmology.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to propose that telling the story behind the ship would actually be far more interesting than anything that would be done in this story.
I disagree
true.
entirely. I disagree entirely. You've got, like, by the end of this, there's going to be, like, angels and, like, I'm sorry, but there's no way, like, this,
Well, I mean,
by definition of the word interesting.
I think
Seriously,
we
if
should
they
keep
went-
reading, considering what happens in the next little bit.
seriously
Yeah.
though, if they went back and like fleshed all of this out, they'd have like Tolkien's Silmarillion here.
Yeah.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. The angels them start to go down, diving with their wings and attacking with swords and arrows and bows, all the people fighting in the
Why
vessel.
doesn't God just be like, everybody stop, grab ship, tip it over, everybody fall out, and then he takes it with him? Wouldn't that be easier than just sending a horde of angels?
Well, it's not as
That-
amusing.
I guess.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Like, even in the Bible, God has been seen doing things that he could have done it the easy way, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Ninjas shoot shurikens in angels. Pirates shoot them with guns. Glad to know about their practices. Zombies eat their brains, and Bella cut their wings off with her 2 swords.
Wait,
She
the
then
zombies'
tear-
wings off?
I
Cut
don't
the
I
zombies'
know.
think
wings
the
off?
zombies are eating the angel's brain.
It's vague modifying phrases
Yeah.
banzai. So she then pick one pair of wings of an angel and puts on her back. So she starts to fly
This is totally God of War right now.
and fight with the angels in the air. The angels are furious and shout,
Hold it. This is quite silly. Sorry. I wish they had that Monty Python moment, but that's not happening.
You earthly garbage, die by our fucking holy swords. And they
Wow.
cut a lot of people.
Well, I didn't think I would die by a sword that way.
Yeah, it's like that is an interesting turn of phrase for sure.
And they cut a lot of people, but get killed very fast because they don't have armor. Aren't they already dead? Never mind. The ship is entering the stratosphere. The air gets rarefied, the sky turns black, and the stars can be seen as the ship starts to get engulfed in flames. But it has divine power, so no one gets burned. But the giant flaming ball the ship got transformed in call the attention of a bunch of insectoid aliens in a spaceship flying above Earth. The insectoid alien commander says...
What's up, bitches?
It's a trap! Well, he was more of a fish than insect. Whatever.
What does the insectoid alien commander say?
Wow. I wish I could do, like, a clicking voice, but I can't. I'm not that skilled. Look, a flying covered in fire forged by God ship. This shall be mine. So,
I'll take phrases that we never thought we'd say in our lives for 500, Alex.
Why does the alien even want this? I have 3 of them in my
How
backyard.
does he even know it's made by God? Wouldn't he have alien gods he worshipped anyway?
No,
Yeah.
it's quite easily. It's quite easy. God just put a giant stamp on it that said "Made in Heaven."
There we go. Yeah, made in heaven.
Too bad he didn't do it for the rest of the things on Earth.
So the aliens enter the Earth atmosphere. Well, they don't enter Earth's atmosphere. They enter the Earth atmosphere and start to shoot the ship. The ship gets hit by the laser, and a bunch of pirates and ninjas and zombies and angels and Bella take control of the ship's cannons and start to shoot miracle-covered cannonballs on the insectoid A-ship counterattacks shooting photon lasers, but the ship counterattacks shooting pirates and ninjas and zombies and angels and Bella at it. So it's now using the pirates, ninjas, zombies, angels, and Bella as projectiles.
They're shooting Bella from it.
Which actually would be really fun to watch, come to think of it.
Yeah. This whole thing
I'm
is fun.
so
It will be the best
confused.
day ever.
Bella whack on the spaceship hull, and a few of her ribs get broken.
Well,
But-
I would imagine so. She's shot from a cannon, assuming she wasn't dead from the
Yeah.
explosion.
But nevertheless, she tries to rip the hull open.
The evil laughter of the devil is back.
I am Satan.
No, you're
Kneel
not.
Oh,
before
oh,
me, you plebeians.
But
Don't rob me of
nevertheless,
my joy.
she tries to rip the hull open with her bare hands?
Yes,
Okay.
Apparently.
because she's Superwoman now.
She has
It,
power
so
of
she, yeah, okay. To enter the spaceship and kill aliens, but a lot of cannonballs and people and undead are getting fired from the ship on the spaceship, so she must
I'm
dodge
sorry.
and slash them
I'm
at the
sorry,
same time.
cannibals, people undead. We just can't keep you on. You'll get a severance pay.
I want someone to make this into a video game right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Insectoid aliens get out of airship? Wouldn't they be in a spaceship? Whatever. Get out of airship and engage in hand-to-hand combat with their razor blade arms. So they're praying
When did they
mantises.
have?
That
When did they have
reminds me
razor blade?
of Xantaz from Time Killers. That's an old fighting game for anybody who doesn't know.
Let's see here. But with all the shooting, the spaceship and the ship collides, and they start to fall into Earth atmosphere. With the tremendous speed they enter, they reach the speed of light, and a wormhole opens, transporting them in the past. The ship gets out of the portal and fall in the middle of Berlin, where thousands
dear.
and thousands of Nazi soldiers are reunited. Hitler seized the ship and orders the Nazis to take the 2 ships over to
He
kill
apparently got
Russia.
back from He apparently got back from Equestria just recently.
Yes,
Yep.
to
Well-
kill Russia. Nazi
Wait.
fire at... Yes?
Thousands and thousands of Nazi soldiers are reunited. What were they doing? What?
They were in the middle of the streets just having a go with their dicks, and then
Reunited and it feels so good.
Nazi fire at angels who slash at zombies, who eat pirates, who destroy ninjas, who behead aliens, who cut Nazis, who shoots at Bella.
Who killed the
think
cat
she'll
who
die.
ate the rat who lived in the house that Bella built?
Oh, felt so good. Just
Ah.
hearing that.
Bella managed to charge in the Nazis' direction, cutting a lot in half and spilling blood all over Germany despite only being in Berlin. Hitler shouts and shouts more, as he is wont to do, so the soldiers do what he wants. Well, that's really not... Well, I mean, if you get it right down to it, that probably is sort of a good description of build up to World War II. Bella then finds Hitler. Hitler picks his giant Gatling 50-foot-tall mecha, as we are familiar with from our history books.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Mecha Hitler, of course.
Awesome. Hitler and a mecha. Okay,
Mecha
just
Hitler.
for you, Huchicho, this mecha is Gurren Lagann. I refrained from a reference once. Just for you, I'm going to it here.
And enter inside it and starts to shoot sword bullets at Bella. I don't know how that works, but it's an interesting idea.
Just firing swords as projectiles
Yes.
from a Gatling cannon.
She jumps, dodging and throws shurikens at Hitler, but his mecha has a good shield, so nothing happens. Okay, well, Hitler then picks a bunch of angels and throw at Bella. She cuts them in half and charges at Hitler's mecha direction.
Mecha
Hitler's
Direction?
mecha
Is that like a dubstep version of One Direction now or something?
Yeah.
Hitler's mecha direction. It's a neo-Nazi dubstep. Hitler picks ninjas and pirates and throws them again, but Bella cuts them too. She then jumps 50 feet in the air and
50
starts
feet.
to... Oh yes, 50 feet. She then jumps 50 feet in the air and starts to throw all the swords, arrows, bows, and zombie parts she found on the ground, at Hitler. Hitler's mecha tries to cover, but there are too much things hitting, flies back to the ground and picks 4 Nazi guns from Nazi bodies and go to heaven again. What? What the fuck? What the literal? I mean, it seems like English. It's ostensibly English. It's just like a bunch of unrelated words or phrases that happen to be pressed together. I don't understand. And shoots at Hitler's command cabin. The mecha starts to shatter with so much bullet impact and starts to fail, much like this story.
This story is so hardcore. Bella then throws the Nazi weapons away and unsheath her 2 swords. She flies high in the sky. Shem the nosedive with 1,000 meters per second speed, charging her infernal power and embedding them in the swords. The swords start to glow and burns and flames and lightning bolts. This needs to be like the freaking cover of a metal album, I swear. Charge. And with a final blow, she cuts Hitler's mecha in half. The mecha explodes. Kabroom! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Killing a lot of zombies and Nazis and angels and pirates and ninjas and insectoid aliens.
How are there any left?
But it
They
could
just
not
keep
happen.
coming.
That answers your question, P-Chan. But it could not happen.
A
A time paradox
time
opening
paradox.
the space-time continuum because Hitler is dead, and demons from the hell start to spread all over the Earth. The Satan itself appears before Bella's eyes and talks.
Look what you did, you bitch! You're destroying the universe! The time is contracting in itself till a black hole engulfs the existence, transforming ourselves in a puddle of nothingness and void.
It's your fault, Satan! Shouts Bella. You messed with my baby! And Satan and Bella starts a duel where the fate of the universe is at stake. Satan shoots fire from his eyes, but Bella absorbs them with her swords, absorbs his eyes. She then spurt balls of flame on Satan and hits his shoulder.
Is that a metaphor?
I think yes. I'm just going to say yes.
Ah, you whore! I'm gonna eat your soul till you lick my ass! And Satan opens a hole in the space, sucking his ass, sucking Bella's weapons in.
Now you are bare-handed, Bella, says Satan. I'll smash your face like a rotten worm's puke.
Ew.
And
Hawkeye?
Yes?
Is there a reason why Satan suddenly sounds like Paul Lind?
I don't know who that is.
For the lulz, I did it in the first place. Might as well.
I'll link you to a video later, and you'll see.
But I'm going to go with no.
Oh wait.
I feel like it.
Have you seen Charlotte's Web?
No.
You
Well,
haven't seen Charlotte's Web?
Okay, let me amend that. Yes, but over 20 years ago.
Okay, you remember Templeton, the rat?
No, I don't.
Seriously?
20 years ago.
Dude!
Oh,
What if?
Charlotte.
And Satan deals a blow on, wow, let me try to pronounce this, on Bella's face, disjointing her jaw.
Arrgh! Shouts Bella. She
She's a pirate now?
stops breath and reset herself. She picks her jaw with both hands and with a twist, crack!
Sure.
Put it into its place. That's not how breaking your jaw works.
Jaw online.
Jawbreakers.
She's asking for crack right there. That's all she's at. That's all she wants you to say. Just give me some crack. We can all forget about this. It'll be less trippy than what's going on right here and now.
Satan, says Bella, a woman doesn't need weapons. A woman have its nails! And Bella starts to scratch Satan's face, overspreading gallons of blood all over the planet.
Okay.
She scratches and cuts and rips Satan's faces with such fury her eyes turned red like the flames of hell.
She's
And her
becoming
belly...
Satan herself.
Sorry?
She's becoming Satan herself.
I don't know. I never envisioned a pregnant Satan who could only emote dull surprise, but maybe. Such fury her eyes turned red like the flames of hell, and her belly started to pulsate as her unborn son's is vibrating at his mom blows. At his mom blows.
Wow.
The time is getting more and more compressed, and soldiers from all eras and aliens from all planets are fighting against one another.
So
The ground
basically, you created Universal War 1.
Pretty much. The ground exists no more, and the heavens turned into flames. Bolts of lightning crosses in all directions, including ninja direction, mecha direction, and One Direction.
Hitler's mecha direction, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
It's sort of like the difference between Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship.
That's right.
Nazis are fly.
We want to be sure about the copyright, so please call us Hitler's mecha direction now.
Nazis are flying in the air, shooting bullets at Persian soldiers. Where did they come in? Who shoot lances at them, and big Roman elephants eat Eskimos.
Roman elephants?
Yeah,
Eating
apparently.
Eskimos.
Cut and destroy Indians and Vikings, but Bella is still fighting.
Bella, you are strong, but I am the fucking devil. And devil pooches Bella's belly with such a strong blow, she spurt her bowels out of her throat. Bella see all this and blood come out of her mouth. No kidding. That blood is the least of your worries. She says, coughing.
No, my son. He needs me.
Laughed Satan. No one can save you.
But a voice that shakes all the universe starts to speak, resonating in the ears of all the people and non-people in the space.
Bella. Sup? I am God, and you must destroy Satan, says God with a thunderous voice.
Bella looks the non-sky and she sees God.
God, I can't. Satan is killing me.
No, Bella, Satan can't kill you because I'm at your side. And God waves his hands. throwing a big power at Bella. Bella's bowels
Spirit
start to...
bomb.
and she feels her muscles grow in size and power. Her veins are pumping adrenaline, and her eyes are angry.
Thanks, God. Now it's Mammy payback time. And Bella strikes blow after blow in Satan's belly. He starts to spurt... Oh, my goodness. He starts to spurt bowels, heart, lungs, and kidney from his mouth. Bella picks his teeth and... Wait, what? Bella picks his teeth. So she took the time out to kind of tidy up, I guess.
How nice of her. How kind.
Well, attention to detail, you know. And with a flying kick, crumble them in a million of pieces. Satan is now toothless and organless, and Satan says,
Bella, you made a pact. You owe me your soul. Coughing blood and trembling with pain.
Yes, Satan, cries out loud Bella. Fell my soul in your ass. I don't know what that means, but it sounds dramatic.
Wait, I thought you took the baby's soul, not her.
Oh my God, you're right. This entire conflict is pointless.
Yeah.
What was it before?
Very much. And Bella picks a passing lightning bolt and shoves it in Satan's ass, exploding him in a trillion of pieces all over the universe. His blood reaches the time-space continuum, and everything starts to go back to the normality.
So to speak.
So to speak. Yes. I think we should just be understood. You know, we should just understood that so to speak follows every single sentence in this entire story. So to speak. Just add it in your mind. It's there. The earth recomposes itself, the heavens turn existent again, the ninjas and pirates and zombies and aliens and angels and demons and Nazis start to commemorate, drinking vodka in big vats. They shout Bella's name, remember, so to speak.
Bella, savior of the game. Bella. And they start to dance and get drunk and fighting again. Bella then gets back to Earth and God says,
Bella, oh, savior of the galaxy.
Domo arigato, Mrs. Bella. Domo. I don't know what I'm doing there.
Thanks, Bella. You saved the existence and rearranged the natural laws of the universe.
Now we have a Jill sandwich.
There are Nazis, pirates, insectoid aliens, angels, and demons at a table over there drinking vodka, and that's the rearranged natural... No, fuck it.
You rearranged the natural laws of the universe, which, come to think of it, is probably not a good thing. I'll get back to you on that.
It's nothing, God. Every time you need. And Bella goes back to the baby clothes shop.
No, that's what started all this crap. Don't go to baby clothes shops. Just wrap
But she
it in
made
a
a deal with Satan. Was she working on God's side the entire time? My mind is blown.
See, that would actually make this, it's like almost profound if he turns out to be a divine double agent.
That would actually be cool, sort of.
Almost, yes.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to see that in the rest of the story, and I don't think it's ever going to be continued, so...
She then finds the perfect clothes to her son and buys them. When C gets out of the shop, Edward arrives with Werewolf's severed heads and hands. Apparently he had a war of his own.
Hey, Bella. I'm late.
Oh, Edward, you're on time. I just finished right time to buy everything our son needs.
Hoa! I guess that's like, holla! That's awesome. Let's go home and clear up his bedroom. These wolf head will be great on the wall. And Bella and Edward hug one another, kiss, and go home happily ever after. They go home happily ever after?
Yes.
They never get there. They just keep going home happily ever after. Well, I guess getting there is half the fun. That's all I've got to say.
I guess, yeah.
Epilogue. In the nothingness of non-existence, which is probably a question, let's just say this is a prequel, two evil man talks. Sorry.
My master, how could Bella have killed you?
God interfered, dear Fiora, but don't be afraid. That woman and the Almighty will pay for this. And the two evil beings started to laugh manically, echoing their black-hearted and nefarious laughter all over the netherworld, until Hitler found out Satan was dating, and then he got pissed and blew everything up. The end. Question mark. So what did you think of that story, Hawkeye?
Well, it could have been worse. There are actually parts of this story that I actually found amusing, which is good. Honestly, the worst thing a bad fanfic can be to me is boring. And this was dumb and it was pointless, but at least it wasn't boring. It really did kind of move right along, you know, powered by its own stupidity. But it was entertaining, you know. It was entertaining for what that's worth.
Okay.
I agree. The worst thing it can be is boring.
And Blue, what did you think of this story?
Yeah. So essentially, I think that this story, it pretty much did everything it could have done for like just a simple crackfic, and that's what I honestly like about it. Like, because once again, it's not boring. It was something that was meant kind of just as a trollfic. It wasn't really offensive or anything. At least I didn't see it. If it was,
Yeah.
But basically, to sum it up, I would say that I honestly wish ComicsNix did more stories like this than the actual type he does typically do.
Yeah, after reading the Spider-Man story me and Huscho did, I would sort of have to agree. Something that's just crazy funny is pretty funny. But anyway, Huscho, what did you think about this story?
I thought it was fine. We had a lot of fun with it, and when you get down to it, that's really all that we could ask for something that's like this. So, I mean, it's obvious this wasn't really written seriously, and so, I mean, why not just be crazy with it?
Yeah, I agree. You know, much like Casper Vestergaard stuff, I like just reading it just because it's, you know, a break from what we usually do, which is a lot worse than this. So, I do wish we could read more short, kind of just hilariously bad things like this more often.
Yes, I concur.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo. So, if that's all everybody has to say, then that's it. This has been Bad Fanfiction Theater.
I've been
It
Drew
certainly
Luffian.
has.
And I just realized I didn't say my name before I said that, so I'll have to edit
That's what I
this.
was waiting for. Yes, it certainly has been Bad Fanfiction Theater, and I certainly can't deny that.
I'm Caleb, and this has been Bad Fanfiction Theater. Bye!
I've been Hushjaw, and I'm still Hushjaw. And,
Okay, one last time.
Yeah, forget
we
the
will
other
get
two.
it fucking correct. Wait a minute. I'm Caleb.
I'm
I'm
Hushjaw.
Drew Luffian.
I'm desensitized.
And I'm murdered. And this has been Bad Fanfiction Theater. Bye.
You get to say what I have to say.
Bye.